This is our daily report from Factory Farm. Welcome, noontime. I'd like to declare a state of emergency here. So, yesterday we had a little blow up, so I connected the, well, it's not that bad, but I'll tell you about the emergency in a little while. So we connected the welder. This is the actual cord we rigged up. This is the plug. So the first thing that happened after, it worked for a second, but then the first thing that happened, one of the inverters just snapped. It sounds like a fuse. I can't really tell without checking. But once that happened, I said, okay, it might be the welder since this is a new welder that we're using. So I will check with the other welder and see if we can, I'll take it, see if we can identify the issue, if it's the other welder that caused the problem. But other than that, I'm not so optimistic about those inverters. The first one is not working already. Now we blew one yesterday. We've got 3 of 5 left. So I'm going to try the 3 of them, and if it were the improper grounding, I don't see why, because we didn't even run the welder, we just turned it on. I will put in a ground rod before I go further. Now, that might have been a problem, but I doubt it, because ground rods are only for faults that happen, and I did not expect a fault just upon this testing. So we've got more shelves here. We're going to keep organizing the workshop. And as far as the little emergency, I'm going to say, okay, project is declared at a somewhat of a standstill. There is work going on in the background, but until we get that team of the managers and product director and recruiter, I've been doing that task. There's Tom and Aaron that have been helping, but that's a full-time job, and if we want to get 10 qualified people by July 1st, we need major help. So the present strategy is I'm going to ask Stephanie, who's one of my advisors from TED. She's a recruiting person, professional of many years. I'm going to ask her to help us find a recruiter. Now that recruiter will then get the product director, so that when we get the product owners on board, I'm not there having to teach them and train them. I can focus on other tasks related to CEO duties, and the team is there to do it. So it'll be the recruiter, product director, product managers, and then all those people help find the team. For each product manager is going to have a team, and there's going to be altogether, and the height of the project, if all were to go well, we're talking about 100 people essentially working full-time. Is that insane? Yes, but that's the goal. Can we do it? I can't say I will, because I don't have the experience, and I haven't scaled an organization to that effect myself. I can see it's possible, but we'll see how far we get. That's my ruminations for today. And here's Jose.
Hi.
So what'd you do? Any blocks?
You finished already?
Yeah. So we've got actually we've got the loader arms here. Did we report on this? We've got these.
Yeah, we did just.
These hooked up, and we're moving on to the quick attach wheels. So this is the wheel that I reported on yesterday that had some of the issues of the shaft sliding out because of insufficient axial loading, that we need to put on some more collars there. Jose started to build the next one. So what's your status on that?
Yeah, we're gonna stop drilling and making some kind of welding for the first steps that we can do. Let's see, and I think in today this could be finished, and we'll start with the second one.
Start with so weld the one up today.
I think this side, and then make it all the way down because we need to wait to make the holes with the iron worker, and when the iron worker works, it's gonna be faster, you know.
Yeah, we're gonna punch the 1-inch holes. We'll see if we can do that instead of mag drilling them. Here's the shafts and other parts of the wheel assemblies. We're gonna make altogether 7 more of them, because only one on the LifeTrack 4 model is connected to the double sprocket coupler. This one right here. The rest of them still have the spline shafts, which tend to twist. They just weren't strong enough. Now this is rated for 30,000 inch-pounds, so that should be no problem. So, okay, we're going to start the day like that, and I'm actually leaving tomorrow to meet Draper Richard Kaplan Foundation people. They can help on scaling, and then on Saturday, That's a good day. Yunso is a finalist. Yunso, who's working on a CNC circuit mill, he's a finalist in the Teal Fellowship. That's 20 under 20. That's a 100K fellowship to people who think they've got a better idea than going to college and they're under 20. So Yunso has a good chance at that. We look forward to that. It'll be great resources coming into the project. And that's my weekend this week. And Andrew is coming on Sunday. So our full-time documenter. That's going to be great. So we can get, just a ton of backlog of documentation. I was going through the blog, and in the good old days, I would just publish all the technical results and all this stuff, the builds and all that. I would do that myself. Now this year, I have done very little of it. All you see is these little iPhone videos. Still, I mean, they're not that quality, but they kind of get you an idea of what's going on. But with the full documentation, we're going to just get back to the nice quality that we want. And there's a lot of backlog, from the sawmill, iron worker, to the tractor, to the construction. We didn't get a lot of the construction documented properly, but we will do what we can from now on. So as such, we'll get going today.